Hi, for the 2018 September Retro Challenge, I have a homebrew computer running my own operating system. See, I type on the keyboard, everything goes on the display. Let's take a look at the hardware. So the hardware is running on an Atmega chip, and it's connected to a KVM. And this goes through all the wiring on my desk and eventually ends up on this monitor. I can switch to the windows and switch back. So it's just another one of the computers. If I go to the serial terminal here, I can reboot the machine. And you'll see a few things happen. The first thing it does is it initializes the serial port. It says hello. The instruction 0 debug, that's just a sanity check for make sure that the interpreter is loaded in the right location. And then it attempts to find SCR. Now, SCR means screen. That's the device name of the VGA output. So if we look at the VGA output, there's a few things you can see here. It has said that dmessage, that's the debug message device, is pointed to SCR. And then there should be a new line there. I left it out. There must be a bug. And then it goes through and it enumerates all the devices. We got SCR0, which is the serial port. SPI0, which is the SPI bus. This is for talking to like the SD card and things like that. PS2 is the raw PS2 keyboard port. If you read PS2, you get scan codes. Key is the interpreted PS2 port. So this turns scan codes into character codes. So if you read PS2, you will get the scan codes. But if you read key, it will read PS2 for you and will give you ASCII codes for characters are pressed. And SCR is a virtual output console that just writes, actually draws characters onto the screen. Each pixel on the screen is 1 byte, so it actually has to draw an 8x8 box with the font to actually get anything on the display. And then you see start FAST16. FAST16 is a 16-bit interpreter, and the interpreter runs a program that it does two things. One, it outputs byte by byte hello world to the screen. It does that by finding the screen in the system device list and then writing bytes to it one at a time. And then it finds the keyboard in the system device list and reads the keyboard. And every time you read a character in the keyboard, it will echo it to the display. Now, that's not the device driver doing it. Typing a key on the keyboard does not echo it on the screen. The interpreted program does. It has to read a character and then write it to the screen. But the device driver does a few handy things for you. It supports scrolling. So if you go off the side of the screen, it will scroll. Now you notice a flash of characters on the bottom. That is it scrolling memory and then quickly overwriting it to give you a blank line. The video memory is a long vertical circular buffer. So how does this program inside work? So if we look back on the Windows PC, we have what do we have here? We have stuff that's too small to see, but I will link to it. So thanks for watching.